Eddie in the house.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, checking things. So,
making sure everything's done properly.
As you can see, the crossbar is in.
I'm about to weld.
Is about to weld. Whoa. Yeah, that was really close.
Sorry.
Yeah. That's a good one. Anyways, all coming smoothly together. So the next step is to cut some pit props. Of course you're wondering, what are those fancy little things that we were welding? Well, those are basically turret extensions for, ta-da, fully adjustable caster and camber plates. Those are yellow speed. I know they're decent quality, obviously sourced from Tigiwa. I think those are from EP3, but the most important thing is that the aluminum, fairly lightweight, give plenty of adjustment and easy enough to design and implement into this build. So what we've done, well, what Sean has done, he took all the measurements, he made this plate, and actually the plate is T45 as well. Yes, I know, super cool. So those literally just bolt in from underneath, and this will give us caster and camber adjustment from the top, which is super cool. Another thing what we've done is we have reinforced all the turrets. This is temporary. A lot of people have been asking me, where is your engine gonna go, Rusky? Well, the engine is gonna be in the same place, but we are supporting the turrets in between while doing all of this work just to prevent it from moving. And as you can see, there's plenty of reinforcement. So we have this sort of cross-diagonal sort of bars. They are acting instead of the strut brace. Also, You can see there's two bars here, 44 and 38 mil going to the cage. So effectively, this part of the suspension is held by the cage, which is internally welded to the whole chassis. So this whole thing is super strong, super stiff, and it's gonna work absolute magic. Steering column. The steering column is in place. Super happy. Took such a long time for me to get the seating position just right, because as you know, I'm pretty bloody tall and I wanted to have the seat as far back as possible. As you can see, it's literally about an inch from the back where the rear passengers usually sit. So I made the seat frames, obviously it's not bolted at the moment, and then we had to find a proper position for the seating. And Sean came up with this idea of sort of tubular curve 25 mil, 1 inch tube T45. He made this amazing bracket, a little bit elaborate for what is needed, but you know, he's an engineer. He likes to do things sort of the proper way. I would have just sort of put some tabs and some tubes and welded them like I did on the previous one. Worked, but this looks good. And look, speed holes as well. Who doesn't like speed holes? So the position of the steering wheel is absolutely perfect. Remember, this is Mark III column, so it's adjustable back and forth, up or down. So I would be able to accommodate for shorter drivers. You know who you are. For the pedals, I actually ordered aluminum plate that is going to go on the floor. I didn't get it yet, but that's sort of trivial. It's going to be adjustable as well. Apparently it gives you 85 mil of adjustment. Yeah, it's moving along.